it's time for us to do something a little bit different. We are going to start doing online coaching. Now, what does that mean? You don't have to pay for it. It's completely free. It's going to be a podcast where Tyler and I do coaching to anybody who comes and watches the podcast or listens to the podcast. And it's going to have three components. The first is we want to entertain you. Simple. So, for example, we're going to talk about, the first one is going to be about anger. And we're going to talk about our worst anger moments. I have a really good story where I acted like a crazy cartoon character, and my son caught it on he has it in his phone, me acting like this. And then we're going to inform you. We're going to talk about the science behind anger. I have over 20 years of experience doing this work in resilience building, which is really about understanding neuroscience, psychology, sociology, and physiology. So this is just about the mind-body connection. What happens to our experience in us, and then how do we react to that? And then how can we react in a way that builds personal power, which is really what resilience is. You can find out more on our website about my background. And Tyler has been doing coaching for years. So we want to inform you, give you just the basics. One of my favorite things about anger is it's not an emotion that you think it's like the deepest emotion you have in you, and it's really not. Anger comes from the desire to protect yourself. And what are you protecting yourself from when you get angry? Those really intense, vulnerable feelings that you might have. Entertain, information, and then finally transformation. So we want to make sure that you're going to have the tools that you need to make the changes that you want. We're going to do this weekly. So you will have an entire week to work on downloads that we're going to give you. All of this is for free. Prompts where we have access to these really good psychological tests that you can take that are validated, meaning that they are created by actual psychologists. And that's with our partner, Talent Transformation. So I think you'll really enjoy it. Give it a try. It's a great way to build a community around people who really are working on all of these issues. You don't have to have a mental health concern in order to go and see a coach to say, I want my life to feel better, especially right now when we are going through a shared emotional experience. And I don't think I need to elaborate more. And I'm going to ask you to tune in also to our Bounce Back Generation podcast, because I'm interviewing a psychologist who is going to talk about something called emotional contagion, how we can share in emotional disruptions and dysregulation. Very interesting subject. Okay, thanks for listening, and I hope you'll tune in, follow us so that you can follow my free coaching, my free online coach, which is what we're going to be doing. All right, thanks for listening.